Hi guys, I'm TTB, welcome back to Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Now the Charger is one of the new mechs that was introduced with the Heroes of the Inner Sphere DLC. Let's go ahead and do a deep dive into the mech, check out all the available builds that are for the standard models and then potential improvements on those builds, and also try it out in the field. Just like we did for the Vulcan. If you missed that video, just go to the playlist and have a look at that. Now, the Charger comes in 4 different variants. Let's have a look at the most ridiculous and probably never being used variant. That is the Charger 1A1. And when I click on the loadout, you will see what's going on here. So we have an 80-ton assault mech here. And the Charger 1A1 comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 short burst small lasers. That's it. This mech only comes with 5 short burst small lasers at 80 tons. Why? Well, because they crammed a giant engine in there. It's a 81 kph engine and you have basically no firepower. Let's have a look under the hood. As you can see, there's a lot of room for engine heatsinks, but of course all the engine heatsink room won't do anything for you because you just can't put any cooling in there, unfortunately. So, by the way, this huge room for engine heatsinks points towards a huge engine being installed here, because this has 6 internal slots for engine heatsinks. So yeah, you can only run this with small lasers. So your weapons need to be 0.5 tons. You could, of course, swap some of them out. Like, for example, that right arm here has a large hardpoint, but it doesn't help you, because your tonnage just won't work. So it is small laser short burst, small lasers only. Not even small chem lasers, because you cannot afford the extra tonnage for anything else. The armor is also severely limited. As you can see, it's been shaved from the get-go. So my recommendation, if you can buy this mech, do not buy it. How would you fix this mech? You don't, unless you were able to switch out the engine. There is nothing that you can do for this mech. It is going to be a meme. It might be fun to run when drunk or something like that, I don't know. But it's going to be very ineffective, and I highly recommend you do not buy this mech. And if you loot it, if you get it on salvage, just sell it. So, not recommended. Moving on to something that's a little bit more quote-unquote serious, the Charger 3K. Once again, we have 81 kph of speed in this mech, but all of a sudden, this mech actually has some firepower. It comes with 4 medium pulse lasers, 1 in each arm and 1 in each torso, plus an LRM-20 with Artemis 4. Let's look under the hood. And once we look under the hood, we see we actually have 2 double heatsinks in the engine here. We've got 5 total jump jets, so this thing also has jump capabilities, and 2 more tons of LRM Artemis ammo. So you got a mech now that has some good long-range fighting capabilities with the LRM-20, and once you get closer to about 330, 350 meters, then you start adding the medium pulse lasers and bring down the hurt in closer range. How would you fix this build? Well, as always, too many jump jets. I would remove all the jump jets except for 1, maybe even remove all of them. And then you got a couple of decisions to make. You could change these medium pulses, for example, to just medium lasers, 2 medium lasers, maybe 2 PPCs. That should be possible. I would think about maybe removing the LRM-20. It depends on what you want this mech to do. But you could remove the LRM-20 and have just 2 PPCs and 2 medium pulse lasers, for example. And that would be a useful loadout for this mech, in my opinion. You could also scrap the LRM-20 and make it a little bit more brawly. So for the LRM-20, you could add in, let's say, an SRM-6, right? And that frees up a little bit of tonnage, of course. You would add some SRM ammo. This is not perfectly configured right now. I'm just showing how you would add this. And then you could think about, as I said, what do you want to add here? If you go medium pulse lasers are 2 tons each, right? So that's going to be a little bit more heavy. I think for this build, if you have the SRM-6 here, I would actually stay with the medium pulses. You could go chem lasers, of course, but I would stay with the medium pulses, and I would just go ahead and try and see if I can add 2 more double heatsinks. And all of a sudden, actually, you don't even have to. You don't even have to. Let's have a look at the slots. 3 medium laser slots and 1 large laser slot. So you could go with a, for example, this is now an example, large chem laser right here, right? And then you would add medium chem lasers, because all of these chem lasers, they have a higher fire rate and then their normal and hotter pendants. You would add, like, probably, let's say to make it easy, we would add 2 tons of medium chem laser ammo and 2 tons of large chem laser ammo. Right? And you still have a lot of ability here to put in cooling or more jump jets. So firepower will be a little bit reduced on paper, but the SRM6 will be cycling very, very fast, and with the chem lasers and the SRM6 you will have some serious firepower. It's not insane, but it's gonna be serious. Moving on to the next one, the Charger 1A5. This is where it gets serious. Let's look at the loadout. As you can see, the engine speed is going to be down to 65 kph. There's no jump height in here, but there are weapons in here now. Serious weapons. We've got an AC-20 burst fire in the right torso. We've got two SRM6 stream in the left torso. Center torso houses a medium laser, and the head slot has a small laser. Under the hood, we can see no double heatsinks in this one. And the armor actually is distributed in a very, very good way. No arm-mounted weapons, however, so shooting down helicopters, for example, can be a little bit of a problem. How would you improve on this build? The only improvement that I would recommend is potentially removing the burst fire AC-20 for a real AC-20. And then what you could think of is to get this mech a little bit more cool, because this heat is going to add up quite quickly. So you have your AC-20, you have your 2 tons of AC-20 ammo. You probably want to shave the arms. Because you can afford to shave the arms here. I would also armor up the head. I'm not sure about that small laser. I will probably cut that, because it doesn't really do much for you. It just adds another laser that you have to juggle around with. And I would add maybe a ton of AC-20 ammo. Definitely a ton of SRM ammo. And then I would add another single heatsink, just to try to keep the heat in check, because it's gonna be quite hot. Or you forgo the AC-20 ammo and add another medium laser, but be aware it's gonna be a little bit hotter. Firepower almost at 60, so this is a mech that is quite serious, and that can do quite a bit of damage if you can get in range. I'm gonna leave this loadout here for the AI. 2 tons of SRM ammo, 2 tons of AC-20 ammo should be alright. It's a little bit under tonnage here, but that can be easily fixed. There we go. Alright. Then on to the last one, the Charger number 7, one of the most gorgeous paint jobs in all of Mechwarrior. And if you look at the speed right here, 64 kph, this time with jump jets, has really, really good cooling if you look at that, 2.5, and comes equipped with 3 medium laser short burst, 2 large laser short burst, and a small laser in the head. So medium lasers in the arms and in one torso, large lasers in each torso, and a head small laser. Under the hood we see a ton of single heatsinks and a total of 4 jump jets. Armor doesn't look so good, so this thing, let's improve it a little bit, shall we? First and foremost, we're dropping 3 jump jets. That gains us 3 extra tons, and with those 3 extra tons we're going to go ahead, of course, and armor up this mech quite a bit, because armor is life. Let's have a look at that head slot. That head slot is also a medium slot, so we could add a medium laser short burst up here. We will just have to remove a single heatsink somewhere to make sure that we can fit all of this. So as you can see, this is a true, basically just a laser boat, which means that it will be doing some really, really nice pinpoint damage, but not as much splash damage. So if you compare the firepower, for example, against the other Charger that we had in the last build, you can see the firepower is half, but it's all pinpoint damage. So keep that in mind. Also, the rate of fire is going to be pretty nice here. 19 RPM, almost 20 on the medium laser short burst, and the large laser short burst at 14. Okay, so how do we fit all of this? Well, we still have to armor up. We have to remove another heatsink, I think, just to be able to armor up the legs as well. Speaking of armoring up the legs, it's not working as much as I want to. Let's see how high we can get here. Maybe go to 50 on the legs and then remove the cockpit a little bit. It gets challenging. It gets challenging. But here we go. I think that is a usable build for this mech. Let's go ahead and try that out. No, I don't want to lose my changes. There we go. So Charger number 7, we're going to paint the Charger 1A5 as well. Can I change the colors here? Yes, we can. Give him like a Deviant paint. Hang on. Deviant paint for you, good sir. And then we will give the ridiculous Charger, we'll give it, well, I don't know. Yeah, he can be Buzz Lightyear, Star Command. Because he's gonna die. Alright, let's take this drop into a little mission and see what will happen here. What is this? The forest raid. Alright, let's do it.
All objectives are destroyed.
This guy's just running into the dropship.
I'll let you know when they reach the target area.
Alright, so here we are with our chargers, running AI chargers. I have no idea how good this AI is. I have no idea if we can actually win this mission or not, but we will find out, I guess. Let's just go ahead, have a third weapon group for the arms. There we go. How hot does this thing get? Manageable, I would say. Let's charge on ahead. Gaming Frugal asking, do I do these screenshots with keyboard or controller? The screenshot button is on my keyboard, but you use the controller for basically just making the shot. You press Control-Shift-V to get outside of your mech, and then you use the controller to move your camera around. You can't use the keyboard for that. It's built in a little bit of a weird way. Also, we've got a quick draw up front. Ow. Let's fly! That's the Manticore, right? It's a big boy tank. Yep, that's a big boy tank. Got him. So, pinpoint damage is helping us. Oh, that was a bad shot. The short burst lasers are not bad, actually. This guy is handing the ass of us to us, unfortunately. A little bit. There we go. We almost have him. Where's my small laser charger? Come on. Do some charging. Come on, Buzz Lightyear, Star Command. I think he's just gonna move around with me instead of engaging. Yeah. The AI has a problem. It's trying to stay in line. Here we go. Here we go. Now he's engaging something. Pew pew! Yeah, we took a lot of damage already, as you can see. Just from being the first guy in here. But yeah, we're carrying Buzz Lightyear's dead weight around here with us. I'm not sure if we can actually win this mission. I will have to utilize the AI to tank some shots for me. Jumpiness is nice though, I'm gonna say, the jumpiness is nice. I'm also a fan of the charger number 7 in Mechwarrior Online. I also like that Dakar charger. Yeah, the 1A5, also super solid. That's our brawler. Well, let's go ahead. Send in the Pepeka first. Come on. Here you go. Go here.
Heading to location.
I'm gonna run away. Oh. Let's go, Lerms. Is this you? Oh, yes, that's the medium pulse laser and Artemis. Lerm, dude. Okay. We'll just hold back for a sec. J. Edgar. Everybody just kill this thing. I think Buzz Lightyear right now is trying to stay in formation. He's the fastest mech, but he runs the slowest. Look at this. Yeah, this is just the AI being poopy. Like, he's got 81 kph, but you don't see him use it. Look how slow he's moving. I'm moving 64. Now he's going full speed, finally. Okay, come on, everybody, kill this thing. Fight. Dude, you've got small lasers. You can shoot all day. Shoot. Shoot. Anytime now. Okay, shot once. Yeah, you just lost the laser because he's just sitting around not shooting. There he shot again. Okay. Okay. Now he's shooting. So there's some weird things going on where the AI is trying to move around for no reason and just not shooting enough. Unfortunately. Am I shooting the right arm here? Right leg? There we go. So while the lasers actually have the cooldown, he's just not using it effectively. And there should be no heat on that mech. With weapon groups, we can check that, Ramloyan, but I just think it's just the AI being Pepeka. There we go. Moving on. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing AI improvement mods. Or PGI doing another deep pass on this. I mean, the mech is called the charger, right? It should be charging right at the enemy at full speed. Because it needs to. It has weapons that are short range, low cooldown. So you gotta get in there. And you saw what the AI was doing. It was just tentatively moving around and not going at full speed. there are reasons why it's not doing that, or why it's moving as it is. I'm just saying that in this situation it's not the correct movements pattern. We got a J. Edgar coming in. Let's go and get him with the lasers. As you can see, short burst lasers, not as much range as the normal pendants, but that's fine. We gain advantage here through the just sheer volume of fire. So, Charger number 7 feels good. It feels a little bit like a slightly weaker Black Knight, maybe. Slightly weaker Black Knight, in as that it can only use 2 large lasers instead of 3, but you got the jump jets on top. You're a little bit slower, but the jump jets on top are super nice. Not gonna lie. Just really helps you with engaging targets, like the tank that's trying to annoy me here. There we go, got him. There's an enemy mech, it's a dragon. Let our guys deal with the dragon. We go ahead and smash the building. Maybe do a little bit of outside camera. Show you guys how this thing looks. Yarrr, phasers! And then somebody's greenhouse is gonna have a very bad day! Haha! Let's help our guys against the dragon. Oh, the dragon is getting destroyed! Sheebus! Alright! Bloodthirsty lady, good job. Ah, yes. VTOLs against lasers. Oh, and this time the LM-20 claims the victim. Well, oh, what? Shrapnel! Ah. Well, there we go. Charging ahead. Look at the beautiful metallic paint job on this thing. And all the reflections. It's one of my favorite skins in the game. I need to be careful about my leg though. Send everybody against a quick draw. I'm gonna deal with the tanks. One more. Lasers. Hello? Can you die, please? This guy is tanky. Got him. That J-Ed guy is also tanky. Got him. Got him. Medium laser turret behind him. That's fine. Another J. Edgar. Ah, because he's a veteran, that's the reason why. Okay. That red laser, by the way, is not from me. That's an enemy red laser. So, if I turn around now, am I going to see my charger buddy still in Timbuktu? Nope, that's the wrong one. This is Buzz Lightyear Star Command, and he's shooting! He's shooting! Well, not as much as he should be, but... What are you... Yeah, one shot. I know one of you guys, when we do the viewer games, when we do the games with viewers in their own campaigns, one of you guys is gonna let me run that charger. I already know it. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and help with that quick draw. But also get this thing destroyed. There we go. What? No hostile dropship above. Also, why are you still alive, dude? That's better. Ow. Got him. Oh, champion coming in. And he's serious. My right leg is damaged, so I will need to turn my left side to him. Gonna go for the legs here, hopefully. Taking quite a bit of damage here. Uh-oh. Oh. The mission is critical. Mission status critical. Uh-oh. Is he dead? Okay, let's go for this leg then. Hey, what? Am I blind? There we go, finally killed him. Also taking... Whoa! Yo. I think we're dying here, boys. That's just too much stuff on our head. And we're basically just 3 mechs right now. We lost our arm here. Yo, he's getting hammered. Got him. Go for Darish. Jesus, that VTOL. Got him. Lost the leg. Oh. There are 2 mechs down already. And Irby is still on us. And we're dead. All our mechs are dead. RIP. Game over. So, what do we think about the charger? I think the 2 models, the number 7 and the 1A5, absolutely usable. That small laser one, not recommended. If you want to have a laugh with your friends, sure, but overall, the charges are on the lower end of the assault mech bracket, so you basically get a slightly beefier, slightly more tanky 75 tonner. That's basically what you get. Are these mechs bad? No, if you can get them, sure, why not? Of course, there are better alternatives out there, but these alternatives will be more costly and higher up in the tonnage chain. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, and of course, if you want to support me since I'm doing this full-time, then check out the various options available on Twitch or on YouTube, just in the video description down below. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.